following program is intended for mature audiences.
Welcome. This is fucking dick. That's what this is. I need to say something, because I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight if I don't. I feel like a fucking bitch. Why is that? And you should. Even though I don't know why. Well, I tend to agree with you. God damn it. I hate pussy men. I really do. Like, especially this fucking dude, and we'll worry about words later. Cause this guy is a fucking,
and I call you by your name.
he can, and this is a bad start. This is a real bad start. What the fuck? Can't even say that. Alright, well, look. Here's the deal. If you see some shit happening,
then I suggest you punch it, cause what's about to happen you may not be able to stomach.
There should be a law put in place that says if you see some bitch activity, you should be able to fucking square that shit away and nothing should happen to you. In other words, if I see a grown man put his hands on a fucking woman, I should be allowed to knock that motherfucker's teeth out of his goddamn mouth. Matter of fact, even better, I should be able to fucking slap him like the bitch that he fucking is.
You owe me the right to slap you like the bitch that you are.
And when the cops roll up, they should shake my fucking hand and say, "Well done, sir. We appreciate your contribution to the community this evening. We're glad that you were here today to be able to bestow justice in our stead." Fucking bitch made motherfucker. And what a fucking pussy, dude. I wanna fucking, oh my god, dude. I can't stand this. He's just such a fucking bitch. I can't use any of this. I can't use it. We're gonna start again. We're gonna start over. Nobody knows nothing yet. We're starting from the beginning. If you see some bullshit, you should be able to handle it. You should be able to handle it. If you see somebody up to some bullshit, you should be able to fucking intervene, and you should be applauded. There are certain things in life, if they happen, and you handle these situations accordingly, you should be applauded for it. What do I mean? Okay, here's an example. One would be a pedophile trying to lure a child into the car. If I fuck him up, I should be applauded for that. Piece of shit. Who the fuck do you think you are? It's a child, man. Scenario number 2. If you're a grown ass man and you're putting your hands on a fucking woman, and I don't mean, look, if she hits you, that's a different story. Look, be offended if you want. I'm telling you the fucking facts, bro. You punch me in the face like a man, you can get punched in your face like a fucking man. Don't step to me and come at me with violence and then try to go, "Oh, I have a vagina, you can't touch me." Fuck that. You punch me in the face, I'm punching you right back, bitch, because when you walked into the ring, that's exactly what you asked for by putting your hands on me. Now, having said that, if that's not the case, and you happen to be in an argument, if you find that you look down and there's a dick in between your legs, right? And you're arguing with somebody that does not have a dick between their legs and it's just an argument, and then you decide to go and do some bitch shit, like, I don't know, punch that fucking person in their face, I should be able to slap you like the bitch that you are. That's what I should be able to do, open-handed, until your fucking teeth fly out of your mouth like crash test dummies at the fucking GM plant. I should be able to knock you the fuck out, dude. But that's not reality. The reality is that the cops don't pull up and go, "Sir, allow us to take a moment of your time just to say thank you for handing out justice while we were in the process of getting here." Yeah, right, that's too much. I wouldn't need them to kiss my ass. All they would need to do, really, is when they pull up, just don't arrest me. Look the other way. That's all I'm asking you to do. That's all I'm asking you to do. I'm not trying to bribe you. I don't want, and we're getting into dark territory because you can easily listen to that and you can go, well, dude, if they're gonna start doing that, then what's to stop them from planting drugs on people or to make up crimes and things of that nature? But we have to watch those things very closely because we cannot allow that to happen because it's gonna fuck up our perfectly implemented system here. For real though, dude. If you see a dude punch a woman in the face and you beat the shit out of him, then the cops should be like, alright dude, we get it. I mean, it can't be every day. You can't roam the streets like a vigilante looking for domestic violence. You shouldn't be able to do that. But I'm saying if you happen to have stumbled upon it, and somebody needs their ass whooped, you should be able to whoop their ass and walk away.
I'm an equal opportunity ass kicker.
You get a fucking handshake. Thank you, sir. You don't even have to say thank you. We appreciate it. On behalf of the community, we would like to say we appreciate your services. Oh, no need. No need, please. Ugh, fucking.
Clean up on aisle 4.
There's so much I want to say and there's so much I can't say. Well, I mean, dude, I grew up. Fuck it. Few people that I do know that listen to this, I don't think would say shit. So I think I'm okay. You know, I grew up. My mom's a fucking jerk off, right? Let's just say it. Let's just call it like it is. Let's just call it like it is. And she's had the tendency to fuck around with many a jerk-offs. Being a jerk-off herself. Jerk-offs attract jerk-offs, right? That's just what happens. That's just what happens. Sometimes that's the circle jerk of life, dude. You know? She's been in relationships where dudes, slap her around or whatever. I gotta get involved. This is rough. This is rough because what do you do? Let's just say there was an incident that had happened and words were exchanged, hypothetically speaking, and when this imaginary person tried to get cute, I would imagine that I would then try to check this person's nuts. Like, oh, you want to play? You want to play games, motherfucker? Let's play. I'm a little loose. I'm a little fucking loosey-goosey. Let's fucking go, dude. Right? This fucking dirtbag thinks he wants to get tough, bro. I'll fucking push your shit in, dude. Who you fucking around with right now? If I have a reason to push your shit in, dude, you don't want that. You don't want that. If I'm walking down the street regularly, right, and I got nothing going on, I mean, dude, then it's different. But if I have a reason, if you give me a reason to want to fucking, that's not good for you. I can't say that either. This whole thing is a waste of goddamn time. That's exactly what this is, because I can't use any of this, because all it is just...
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
That's all it is. God damn it. I wish we lived in a different world sometimes, where you can say things that everybody should be able to agree with, unless you're one of those fucking dirtbags that happens to be the opposition, right? Then... I can understand. I can understand if you feel some type of way about it because you're a fucking bitch, right? I get it. 100%. It's not all your fault. It's probably partially your fault that you're a fucking bitch. Probably. Maybe part of it was the way that you were raised, right? Maybe your parents failed you. I don't know what your fucking situation is. I do know that you should know better. I do know you should know better. How many Miller High Lifes do you have to drink before you get to a black eye? That's the real question we have to ask ourselves.
A good question. 3.
If there's anything I can't stand, it's a smart owl.
Or fucking whatever other piss water you wanna bring up while we're at it. Let's not legalize marijuana, but you can drink all the Coronas you want until you want to punch your fucking girlfriend in the face, right? Because that's cool. Let's do that. I know. I hear you. Well, are you trying to say that there's never been a case of domestic violence with marijuana involved? The statistics should be less. If you eat an edible or smoke a joint and still want to punch somebody in the face, you need to go see therapy, bro.
Oh, brother. You must think I'm stupid.
You need to go see and seek therapy. That's what you need to do. Because something is really fucking wrong with you, bro. Really. Like, no shit. I don't understand, like, how it doesn't make you reevaluate your entire life. Like, in a matter of seconds, you would hit it and you would go, oh my God, what am I doing? What the fuck was I just about to do? I don't want to do that at all. That was really stupid of me. I can't believe I allowed myself to get that carried away in my moment of emotions. That's the thought process that should happen. Fucking unbelievable. 1:30 in the fucking morning, and I'm talking about this shit like an asshole. No good decisions are made after midnight, I can promise you that. And I'm already 4 podcasts in the fucking hole, right? Like, I don't need to make another one right now. But sometimes life happens and you gotta talk about it, even though you can't post it anywhere. Because, alright, look. I've been away for a couple days, so I've had a chance to really think about this. Not really. I've only thought about it for like a half an hour. But I feel like I've thought enough to be able to have a conclusion on what I want to say on this fucking topic. I'm not gonna try to come up in here on a fucking horse and be a knight in shining armor and all that bullshit, because that's not my deal. It's not my deal. It's not what I'm about. I'm not gonna be that person. However, at the same time, there are levels to shit, bro. You understand? And I realize I can talk about this because I've had many of opportunities. I've had many of opportunities to do fucked up shit, and I just didn't do it. Not because it was easy not to do it, but because there's fucking lines that when you do certain shit in life, bro, there is no going back. Once you do something, it has an impact on lives forever. Like punching a bitch in her fucking face, even if she deserves it. Holy shit, did you just say that? Hear me the fuck out, dude. What do you mean, if she deserves it? If she punches me in the fucking face, she deserves to get punched in her fucking mouth, because she decided that she was gonna be a man today, and she was gonna hit me in the face. Now, I can say that all day fucking long, but am I actually gonna do it is the question that you need to ask yourself. And I already have an answer for you. I didn't even know that I had. I was sitting here and I'm thinking about this shit, and I realized I never really thought about the amount of times that I should have punched Jen in her face if I actually lived by what I'm saying. Speak of the devil and she shall appear. Hello?
Hello? I want my shit!
Oh, fuck, dude. Sorry.
You owe me!
Sorry. What, are you here or there?
That I'll be gone till November, I'll be gone till November.
Fuck. I forgot that
What?
I forgot that you gave them to me. I thought it was my pack, so I put it in my pocket.
I didn't want to have to go here, but
I know, it's a habit. And I didn't...
Don't take my stuff.
I'm not. I'm gonna put them away. I honestly forgot I had them until you just mentioned it.
What I'ma do now? Huh?
Sorry.
It's all fucked up now.
Well, I'm an asshole. Apparently. Jen gave me... I ran over to the corner spot around the way to grab smokes, and she gave me money and she was like, here, grab me a pack too, because she's going back to her mom's house for a couple of days. We can get into that later. So I was like, alright, fine. I bought the pack and I put it in her purse, right? So she's about to leave and I was waiting for her to pull away. Because I think that's what you're supposed to do, I guess, right? I felt kind of weird just walking in the house being like, alright, fuck you. And usually I would, I don't know. It was weird. For whatever reason, I guess I decided to fucking just wait. They're like, alright, go. You leave. I can go upstairs and I don't have to worry about it. But she was like, hold on, I want to have one before I leave. Alright, fine. Well, I left mine upstairs. Alright, take my pack. And, you know, I put it out of instinct. I open it. I put it back in my pocket. And I literally forgot about that I had it in my pocket. Completely forgot. She just called me. I'm like, dude, you got my pack. And I had to buy another pack. Which I'm not super psyched about. Because now I have 2 sitting here. And that's more money we're in the hole. But whatever. So anyway, like I was saying. Bro, there's plenty of times that I should have fucking knocked her in the face. Yeah, I mean, if I had $1 for every time she punched me, and we're not talking recently, this is years back, I would have, I don't know, probably at least $40, probably, maybe more, a little bit less, not much though. So, I mean, I guess it's different. It's different. Because there's different levels to this shit. Like, alright, one night I was drunk. I was outside. Was hanging out on my fucking stoop. This is before this apartment, obviously. Before even the house we were living in. This is when we had a fucking little mousetrap apartment. So I'm drinking outside, and this guy has this fucking broad with him. Just thinking about her now aggravates me, because she was a lot, bro. She was a lot, dude. She's the type of motherfucker, and I know that there are men like this too. Don't kid yourself. There are men that are like this too. She just loved drama. She literally would start an argument and a fight for no reason other than the fact that she wanted to argue. Madness. I say I can't stand that, but I realize I have at times fell into the habit of feeding into an argument and then not letting go of my point because I'm being fucking stubborn and an asshole. So I say that as, you know, I have my own shit, but whatever, I am kind of like that, so I can see it, but I don't need to live off of drama. The less of it I have, the better off I'm gonna be. Because I promise you, like, I couldn't do that shit every day. But look, it wasn't always okay between us. It's the facts. It was cool in the beginning for a while. It got really rough for a few years. And I think the financial instability was a part of that. There was a whole lot of factors that went into it. The point being, though, dude, and we're both mentally ill people on top of that. Like, the worst thing you could do as a person that has bipolar, manic depression is fuck somebody else that has that same shit. And sprinkle a little bit of schizophrenia in there too, because what's the fun if there's not a little bit extra going on, right? So, shit was wild for a long time. Like, we used to fucking dude, there were times that neighbors called the cops because they thought I was going to kill her. Not because I was beating her, but because, like, dude, she would punch me. We would start to argue, right? And then she would do that, don't fucking argue with me because I'm bipolar bullshit. And I'd be like, fuck you, bitch. I'm bipolar too. You don't see me acting like a fucking asshole, right? And then that feeds back and forth. Now we have this small cyclone that's fucking building, dude. So what she do, because she's a fucking woman, she gonna put her hands on me. She gonna push me. Like, bro, don't. I will punch your fucking lights out. Do you understand me? Don't fuck with me. Because she's a woman. Oh, you won't, you fucking pussy, you won't. Dude, do you know how infuriating it is to... Don't tell me I won't, because I fucking will. I fucking will, but because... You know, I don't want to be that person. I'm not. But don't keep pressing me, because it will happen. It never happened. Thankfully, I have restraint. But in that moment, it always felt like it was, I'm fucking 2 seconds away from belting this bitch in her head right now. 2 seconds away. So, and then, you know, just pushing the envelope, dude. Pushing it and pushing it. Pushing it, like can't stop. Now, oh, so you're gonna hit me? You're gonna be a fucking tough guy, huh? Slap me in the face, like, dude, you're cruising, bro. Don't do it. Like, I'm threatening you to try to let you know how real this could get right now. That's essentially what I'm doing. When I say that I will punch you in the face, that's my way of saying to you, I like you, so get the fuck away from me, because I don't want to hurt you. All she heard was, oh, tough guy's gonna punch me in the face. Why don't you do it?
You motherfucker, you!
Why don't you do it, pussy? Come on, bitch. Come on. What the fuck? What the fuck? You're a tough guy? You're a tough guy? So she punches me in the fucking face. And now I'm like, bro, I'm gonna fucking kill this bitch. I went from a misdemeanor to a murder. I'm gonna kill this bitch. That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna skip over it. I'm not a piece of shit if I don't punch her and I just kill her. That would be better. That would be better if I just killed her, right? Like, in my insane, rational brain right now, which is not rational, that would be the better choice, right? Because then I'm not a piece of shit for punching her in the face. If I just kill her, like, you know, people can respect that. Well, he refused to punch her in the face, so he just killed her instead. No, I totally get it, dude. Totally get it. I mean, I couldn't, but I understand why you would. No, for real though, dude. In those moments, the shit that you think about. Now, obviously, I don't think I'm actually capable of doing that. But in that moment of anger, bro, you don't know what you're fucking capable of. So, whatever, man. She punched me, and I would scream at her. Like, you better get the fuck away from me or I'm gonna fuck you up, motherfucker. Do you understand? Now when motherfucker gets introduced, now we're about to have a fucking problem, bro. How many different ways do I have to politely tell you to back the fuck off of me or I'm gonna break your face? How many different ways do I have to say that to you? But it's not good enough because you want to just keep feeding into it and feeding into it. Instead, I don't punch her. I'll punch the shit out of the refrigerator all day. I'll break my knuckles on a refrigerator and just be like, I wish this was your fucking face, and just punch it as hard as I can. Just be like, I'm right here.
You stupid fucking cunt.
Why don't you punch me? Because I don't want to be that guy, you fucking idiot. Don't you understand? Don't you understand what I'm trying to do for you right now? What I'm trying to do for both of us? Because if I cross that fucking line, dude, this relationship is never the same. I could fuck 100 women behind your back. You could suck 100 dicks behind mine. And it's still not as bad as if I punch you in the fucking face. It's a whole different thing. Because the betrayal of fucking somebody is terrible. But it's emotionally devastating, but it's not violence. You can kind of you can work your way through that. Even though you shouldn't. It's possible to do it. You can do it. Not saying you should, but you can. So that's what it is. The amount of times that she should have got punched in her fucking head. And I'm not even advocating domestic violence at all. I should have said that in the beginning. Right? Like, I feel very strongly about this. I would not let this dumb bitch punch me in the face and not hit her if I didn't feel strongly about this. And you can fuck your context, bro. Okay? Because you can take whatever I'm saying, you can call me a horrible human being. At the end of the day, I never touched her, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Fuck you, fuck your opinion, and fuck what you think about me, because I guarantee you, you don't have the restraint I have when a 120-pound woman is standing in front of your face trying to punch you like you're fucking Mike Tyson coming at her in a fucking alley. Don't talk to me about restraint, bro. Until you fucking know for real. When you have to walk out of the place that you live because you're about to go to fucking prison, don't talk to me about restraint, bro. You have no idea. So the point I'm trying to get at is this fucking dumb asshole, a different one, right? And she's arguing with this dude outside. I'm fucking hammered, fucked up. Because when I go, right? I'm not as fucked up as a lot of people get, but I'm tiptoeing on the line. That's where I like to be. I know my limit, and I hug that line hard, bro. Because I don't want to throw up at the end of the night. That's the whole goal. You can get fucked up if you want to, but we're not gonna get sick today. That's what we're doing. So anyway, she's trying to bait this fucking fool into arguing, and it's not working out. And I wish I could remember exactly, but she fucking, I don't know. It's possible I could have said something smart. I'm not even gonna say that I didn't, because it's very possible that I could have. I don't think I did, though. I'm pretty sure her reaction was completely uncalled for. Because then she starts sizing me up like, oh, he won't engage. I'll get this jerk off to do it. Right? And I look at her like, bro, don't even. I'm drunk right now. And I already don't like you. Do you understand?
I don't like your jerk off name. I don't like your jerk off face. I don't like your jerk off behavior. And I don't like you. Jerk off.
I don't need a fucking reason. I don't like you. I think you're an asshole. So I will, because I'm fucking drunk, I will say this to your face and not think twice about it. Like we're talking about the weather. I just told you you're a piece of shit and I don't like you and I don't care. I don't care. So she's like, well, I'll fuck you up. I'm like, bitch, if you touch me, I will punch you in your mouth. And the difference between you and Jen is I don't like you. I have no emotional attachment to you. So if you punch me in the face, what's the difference between you and a fucking man punching me in the fucking face? If you step to me like a man, you get punched in your fucking face like a man. God damn it. Fuck that hide behind my vagina bullshit, dude. Because if men acted the way that women act, it would be over. So, she gets up in my face and I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, dude, you don't want to do this right now. She's like, well, come on. Now she's doing this fucking tough guy shit. Come on, dickhead. Come on, hit me. Like, bro, I'm not gonna touch you unless you put your hands on me. But then after that, it's all over. If you punch me in the face, I'm punching you as hard as I can. That's what we're doing now. So, luckily, I needed to get a ride to the store to grab fucking cigarettes, right? And just as this bitch is getting in my face, dude that's supposed to take me to the store pulls up like magic, bro. Rolls the window down. Hey, come on. And I look over and I see him in the car and I see right behind him, cop is sitting across the street just waiting for some dumb shit to happen because he can hear the argument. So I said, fuck it. I'm going to get in the car. I'm going to go. I'm going to do what I got to do. And that's it. Then I'm going to go in the house and it's going to be the end of it. And I just realized, I can't probably use this 18 minutes because I come off like a fucking monster. It's real life shit, bro. It's real life shit. Nobody's going to tell you about this shit because people don't want to be accused of being bad human beings. But this is a fact of life, bro. Nobody got hurt. Right? whatever. It is what it is. It's a true fact. It happened in my life. I'm going to talk about it. I do not advocate violence against men or women. I don't. When I see a man punch a woman in the face, it makes me angry, dude. You know, it makes me fucking angry, dude. Like, yo, you're a fucking bitch. Especially, like, dude, look, like I said, man. If a girl runs up on somebody and punches a man in the face, if she gets her lights knocked out, hey, it is what it is. You fucking, the second you did it, you asked for it. Sorry, but that's the truth. It's different. It's different. Now, if you're in an argument with somebody and this fucking asshole decides to punch you, he's getting knocked the fuck out. Different story. Completely different story. But really, you shouldn't, like, you should have the restraint not to hit her, dude. Really, you should. Because, I mean, how badly is she really hurting you that you're going to fucking crack her one? At the same time, somebody's got to check her, right? When does it end? How many times can she get up in your face and tell you, like, oh, you won't. You're only saying that because you don't really want me to punch you in the face right now. You really don't want me to. In your mind, you think that you do because you want to justify me being the piece of shit that you think I am. But I'm not. That's the difference. So I don't know. I talk a lot of shit. I can't necessarily back that up. I mean, I would have to be there for the whole thing. I'd have to be there for the whole scenario to see entirely how it plays out. And if she grabs a knife, dude, or something, forget it. You fucking stun that bitch. That's what you do. Fuck that. Fuck that. These dudes that get stabbed all on the internet and shit, arguing with their woman and she grabs a knife and comes at her, fuck that. I love Jen to death, bro. But if that bitch ever came at me with a knife, it's night-night time. Are you fucking crazy? Are you fucking crazy? You go to sleep for that. I will walk to the police station and turn myself the fuck in. Fuck that shit. I would think I should get a fair shake in court. You know, however court proceedings go for this type of shit, right? Like, what would happen? I'd be standing in court with my attorney. Your client assaulted a woman. Do you have anything to say for herself? She came at me with a knife, Your Honor. Oh, okay. And you did what? Hold on, let me look through my papers here real fast. It shows here on the paper that she, in a verbal altercation between you and her, it escalated. She grabbed a knife and then lunged at you with the knife in her hand, and you punched her in the face? That's correct. And after that, what did you do? I proceeded to step over her lifeless body and turn myself into the police, Your Honor. Okay, you know what? I get it. I totally get it. Because, this is so useless. Dude, what am I doing? I'm going to come off like a monster. Somebody out there has to understand what the fuck I'm saying. Right? Fuck that. You guys want equality. That's equality. You punch a man, you punch like a man, you get punched like a man. That's equality, god damn it. And if that's not what you want, then you need to say that shit. But for real, I want to go back to the original point that I was making in the midst of all this, which was, as many times as Jen has punched me in the face, I have never hit her. I've never punched her, never slapped her. So, hooray for me, I guess. But, she knows she was wrong, dude. She for sure knows she was wrong. But at the same time, she'd be like, dude, that's the price tag you get for fucking a crazy bitch. And I'm like, yeah, but you know what? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But, that's part of what makes it so fun, right? No, it's not fun. It's fun to joke about. But in the moment, it's not fucking fun. There were a lot of really dark years in that, man. A lot of really dark years. It's only recently come back around. It was real rough for a long time. But the neighbors would fucking call cops and shit because they're like, dude, he's gonna snap and he's gonna kill her this time. That's what's gonna happen. So the cops came. And do you know how this bullshit goes? I didn't lay a hand on this dumb bitch. Did not lay a hand on her. Cops come, said the neighbors called talking about a domestic, right? So they bring us both outside. And they don't even ask me my side of the fucking story. They automatically go to her and they say, do you want to press charges? What? This bitch is the instigator.
Nigga, can't you see? I'm an instigator. Ain't nobody worse than me. I'm an instigator.
She's hitting me. And you motherfuckers are going, do you want to press charges? What, on herself? On her fucking self? Fuck out of here. Alright, sign this paper saying that you're not going to sign any, you don't want to sign any charges. And you, asshole, get over here, you sign this paper too. Now this says that we have to come back here at all. You're going to jail. Not her, you. I don't care what she did. If she even so much as looks like she has a fucking scratch on her anywhere in her body, you're going to jail. Do you understand? Like, this system is completely fucked. Completely fucked. Completely fucked. 100% reverse sexism. Right? That's not a thing. That's not a thing. But seriously though, man, what the fuck, dude? So if I can have that restraint, then why is it that, and I see two people sitting in a car arguing clearly about something, right? And this asshole reaches over and smacks this lady in her fucking face. Slaps her in the face. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh shit. He's about to get punched. Nothing. Like, oh fuck. Now what do I do? What do I do as a man in this situation? What do I do? I know what my instinct is. My instinct is to go over there and separate this. That's my instinct. But then that little voice in the back of my head kicks in and says, if you go over there, you're involved. You already got a charge on your record. If you get into some shit, that's 13 years down the drain for you, dude. For somebody you don't even know. Are you willing to throw that 13 years away when you know for a fact tomorrow she's just gonna be right back with him again anyway? Who are you really helping and who are you hurting? That's the question you gotta ask yourself. So, I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna mind my own business. I'm gonna mind my own business. If it gets out of hand, I mean, it already is out of hand. But in my mind, I'm trying to rationalize not doing anything about it. But, I mean, I'm not an asshole. I walk over to the car. I take my fucking jacket off just in case. And now I'm kind of standing in between the other side of the parking lot and the car in question. And I'm watching everything happen. Dude looks over, sees there's a few of us standing outside. So this asshole goes and opens the car door and he steps out. So I figure, alright, he knows what time it is right now. He sees what's going on. If he does anything stupid, he's gonna get fucked up. Right? Wrong. He opens the car door. He steps out of it. Unprovoked, he jumps back into the car and then goes and punches her in the fucking face. Now, I'm like, oh shit, that's dirty. And before I can even finish having that thought in my fucking head, there goes Jen running over, going, yo, you need to back the fuck up. Because now she's involved, I'm involved. That's the fucking facts. Because if he touches her, I would have an assault charge on my record. Because I would go over there and I would punch him in the
I ought to break a broom handle off in your ass.
face is what I would do. That's exactly what I would do. She runs over there now. Back the fuck up. This is not happening. Whatever. And surprisingly, he fucking... Alright. And he starts backing away from her. He's walking away, backing up. Go to your car and get the fuck out of here, right? Then this motherfucker goes, okay, I'm going, and then runs past Jen. he should be thanking God right now that he didn't touch her when he did this, because I would have fucking leveled him, dude. Hey, man, look, she might be a crazy asshole sometimes, and she might get on my goddamn nerves so bad that I wish I could fucking throw her out a goddamn window, but I love that annoying motherfucker, dude. And motherfucker, if I'm not gonna put my goddamn hands on her, as I shouldn't, nobody fucking else should either. Right?
We can do away with the dull preliminaries.
If I have the restraint to not punch her in the fucking face, you don't even know her, so what the fuck? He runs past her. He goes and slaps this woman in her face. Right? Now there she goes again. Dude, fucking chill out. So now I'm starting to walk over, and a mystery person who shall remain anonymous may or may not have seen what happened and say, oh, fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. This is not happening today. This is not happening today. Fucking goes and runs over there and gets up in this motherfucker's face like, bro, you fucking better, you better not. I don't like you already. I don't like you already. Don't give me a fucking reason. Please, please, please don't. Please stop. No, don't. I can't tell this story. Because it's too familiar, you don't know who the fuck is listening. So look, there's a half hour of my life fucking wasted away. Wasted away. I don't get it, man. I don't understand. It's an invisible line that most of us don't cross. Some of us do. You know, I've seen people in abusive relationships. Both sides. I've seen men get beat up, you know, myself included, and because it's a woman, you don't do anything about it, and then they get powerful, and they get crazy, and eventually, somebody snaps on either side, and then somebody gets really hurt, which usually winds up happening most of the time. Luckily, that didn't happen, but fuck, man. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to reroute. And that's what I'm going to do. Exactly what I'm going to do. This is hard because I really want to talk about this. And I can't. Because everything you say, you're wrong. Everything you say, you're wrong. It doesn't matter what you say. Unless you say 100% she's in the right all of the time, you are wrong, you're an asshole, you're a misogynist, you're a pig, you're a sexist, you're a whatever. No matter what, she could do whatever she wants and it's completely fine. It's fucking ridiculous. But dude, it's not fine and it's not okay. It's not fine and it's not okay. But at the same time, neither is the other side of it, dude. So, like, this is a tough call, bro, because I've even had friends that have been in situations like this. I had a friend that, you know, her boyfriend decided one night he was going to break her finger. Secondhand info from the story that I was told. She was on the phone. He came back from the bar all fucked up. Came into the house and supposedly unprovoked, walked over, grabbed the phone out of her fucking hand and broke her finger for no reason. Right? Now, I'm not an idiot. I could do the math. Probably walked into the house. She says something shitty because she's in a shitty mood. She's been sitting there waiting for you to stroll your ass in all fucking day. Now you go from 0 to 100 in 2 fucking seconds. Go to grab the phone from her, and now you take it too far. You should have just fucking let her talk her shit because you know she deserves to chew your fucking ear off, right? And leave it at that. Nope. So she calls, she's like, dude, I wanna get the fuck out of here. I need a place to stay. I've seen this shit happen 100 times, man. Oh, I'm done. I'm not doing this no more. I can't take it. I'm moving out. I'm doing this and I'm doing that. Like, alright, if you're doing all that, cool. But I want you to understand something. And I'm gonna make a lot of enemies in this future episode whenever it comes together. But Whatever, dude. It's cool if you're doing all that for real. But I want you to know that if you leave this house and you go back to him and he does it to you again, don't call me. Because I'm not picking up the fucking phone. I'm not helping you. Because what you're not going to do is you're not going to continue to go back to this man while he continues to treat you like a piece of shit. And then you think you're going to run over here, stay for a couple of nights, and then go back to it and then act like everything is normal and try to pretend like you were not just over here crying your eyes out talking about how you want life to change. And then you're going to go back to the same situation you were already in. So either you're going to change your life or find somebody else to put up with this circus bullshit, because I'm not doing it. Now you might say, oh my god, wow, that's really harsh, man. That's really not cool. You have a friend in need who needs your help, and that's what you're going to tell them? Yes, that's exactly what I'm going to tell them. Do you know why I tell them that? Because that's what they need to fucking hear. Because for too goddamn long, it's been talking about how I wanted to change and he didn't mean it, and I know he loves me, or, you know, no, nothing happened, I just fell, or some fucking stupid excuse that don't even make sense, and you're so wrapped up in being fucking abused that you don't even hear yourself anymore. Too much of that shit going on. Don't play that game. I will help you. Do you understand? I helped a girl get out of the state of New Jersey. Hear me when I'm talking to you, bro. I don't talk shit, dude. I'm about action. Okay? We seen this girl getting abused. I say we, I mean me and Jen. Like, you could even feel the difference. This is not gonna make sense to anybody who's never been in this situation, but, like, dude, I just got the chills and I haven't even said it yet. You can feel the difference in the air between when you're arguing with somebody and when the shit is going to turn violent. Like when you walk into a room and other people are arguing. Like, I don't know how people perceived it when me and Jen would argue, and it was ugly and loud and ridiculous, but it was not violent. I don't think, unless it was her towards me. You know what I mean? But I think everybody knew for the most part that she was in no real immediate danger, you know? But this is different. When you walk into a room and you just feel that thickness in the air where argument takes place, and you know the second that you leave, he's going to put his hands on her, but he hasn't done shit in front of you, so you can't say anything in most cases. I mean, obviously, I'm not a fucking idiot. I can add 2 and 2 together and figure out what the fuck is about to happen. So I pulled dude out to the side like, bro, not cool, man. You know? There's just certain shit that a man don't do in life. I don't know how you were raised. I don't know what type of household you come from. And I don't know how you're going to feel about me saying this, but somebody needs to say it to you, so it's going to be me. Because you know I don't steer you wrong. I'm going to tell you the truth. You don't do that. It's not. You don't want to be that guy, do you? No, you're right. Just yes you to death. Tell you whatever you want to hear. And, of course, everybody leaves. You get a phone call a couple days later. You fucked me up, or you did this, he did that. So you confront him about it, and nothing. Like, I don't know, but she's lying. She's lying. Well, you're going to take her word over mine? Well, I mean, I can see it, bro. I can see it. So, you know, enough of that. Pull this girl out to the side. I said, listen, man. There's a place that you can go.
I said, young man.
Fuck. I'm a horrible human being. Because I honestly don't know if I could have broke into the YMCA song right now or not. I'll be a piece of shit all day, dude. That's fucking hilarious. Go fuck yourself. Come on. Who else you know gonna work the YMCA into domestic violence, bitch? I'll wait.
That's because other people have in class.
Yeah, well, fuck you. I don't know how bad of a person that makes me, but I felt like in that moment it would be a good time to break the tension up a little bit. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. That's what I do. That's what I do. I'm not sorry. It's who I am as a person. If you don't like it, fuck you. If I can make jokes at a funeral, goddammit, come on now. She lived. Everything's okay. Don't be mad you can't pull off a construction hat. That's not my fault. I didn't give you that fucking head. Call your mother and complain to her. So look, we go to her, we say, listen, man. We already worked it out. There's a place you can go out of state. I'm not saying where, because I don't know if that fucking listens to this or not. I'm not saying where, but there's a place you can go. Somebody we know has your back. Don't worry about it. All you need to do is make the phone call. You understand? When you're ready, just say you're ready. But understand this. Once you make that phone call, there is no going back. This is like a mafia hit right now. This is. If you understand, if you make that phone call, we're not turning around. We're not going back. This is a one-way ticket to wrap. We're going from here to the place and you're gonzo, dude. That's it. So, you know, eventually the call comes. Not too long after that. Like, oh, were you serious? We'll be there in 10 minutes. Fucking run over there. I don't even know how many towns over. It doesn't matter. Breaking fucking speed limits and shit. Go and kidnap this bitch. I mean, she wanted to go, so I don't think it's technically kidnapping, right? But we grab her in the car, and the whole way there, and like, dude, look, don't think about it. Don't even think about it. You're gonna go to the place. You're gonna do what you need to do, and then this is all behind you. Don't look back. There's nothing here for you. Oh, but, you know, you guys and friends, and fuck that. Fuck that. They make phones for a reason, dude. You can call. There's FaceTimes and shit. There's stuff you can do. There's stuff you could do. It's not, whatever you think is here is not worth you dying over. Because that's exactly what's going to happen if you don't fucking leave. You're going to die because he's going to kill you. You need to get the fuck out of here. And she rolled, man. Luckily, she did not go back. Has not been back since. And I hope she never does. I hope she never comes back. Hope she dies wherever she's at.
You just want me to kill myself.
How cold-blooded is that, dude? I took him completely out of context. I think that's a lot funnier than leaving the original quote that was in there. Not right now. I mean, when she's ready. You know. Unless it's natural causes, then whatever. But still. You get what I'm trying to say. So I don't take this shit lightly, is what I'm trying to say. Which maybe I should have led with that story before I said all that shit before. And you gotta understand, dude, we've been in this shit. Me and Jim been in this shit for like 13 plus years, bro. We have been up, down, left, right, every fucking which way you can go. Every which way you can go, dude. There's lines you don't cross, man. As much as they deserve it sometimes, and ladies, listen, man. If anybody left is still even listening to this, you have to understand, dude. I know you all get on your fucking soapbox sometimes, and you want to be tough, man, and you want to talk shit and all that, but dude, it's not worth. What are you gonna gain by getting punched in your face, bro? Nothing. It doesn't need to come to that. And there's a complete difference between a woman instigating in an argument, hitting you, pushing you. And I don't mean she punches you in the face and you attack her like a fucking pit bull. That's not what I mean. You know, it's like some dudes I think would take that as a license to be like, oh, now I can just beat the shit out of her for all the times that I ever wanted to fucking hurt her. No, dude, it's not how it works. You jab her. That's it. One time, bang. Look, I'm just letting you know, you don't want to take it there, man. You don't want to take it there. That's all you're trying to do. You just want the little sensors in her brain to light up and go, oh fuck, this is getting real. That's all you want. You don't want to hurt her. This is so bad. It can be taken into context in so many different ways, but it is what it is. Look, I already said it, dude. I never touched her, so it doesn't matter. Dude, believe me, bro. The amount of restraint you have to have, if you don't get it, you'll never get it. Never get it. You know, this fucking guy, though, completely different animal. He's a piece of shit, and I hope he burns in hell. I hope when he dies, he gets fucked in his ass by a 16-inch dick. That's not enough. That's not enough. It really isn't. Put spikes on it, something. I want this motherfucker to hurt, bro. You know what I mean? You should get like a fucking person that is like 8 times the size of a normal human being that just beats the fucking shit out of you. Relentlessly. So when you're screaming and crying like a bitch, I didn't mean it. Yeah, fuck you, bitch. And hit him again. Hit him a fucking again, motherfucker. Spit on you, fucking asshole. Like you thought you were tough, huh, bitch? You thought you were tough. Not so tough now, are you, fuckface? You won't hit somebody that can punch you back, though, right? God damn it, man. Bro, I can't. I gotta scrap this whole thing. I'll try again tomorrow. There's no way I'm using it.
So at the end of the hour, they come to the logical conclusion. They're like, there is no reason to hit a woman. There is no reason to hit a woman. And I was just like, really? I could give you like 17 right off the top of my head. You could wake me from a drunken stupor, I could still give you like 9. Dude, there's plenty of reasons to hit a woman. You just don't do it. But to sit there and suggest that there's no reason. Dude, the level of ego behind that statement. What are you, levitating above the rest of us? You're never annoying? Women, how many times have you thought about slapping your fucking guy in the head this week? There you go. Every day. You didn't do it, right? Oh, dude, it drives me nuts. There's no reason. There's no reason. Really? No reason? How about this? You marry a girl, you fall in love, you buy her a house. You go to work every day, paying off the house. You come home one day, she's banging the next door neighbor, hands you divorce papers. You got to move out, sleep on a futon, and still pay for that house that she's going to stay in. No reason. I'm not saying you should do it, but there's plenty of fucking reasons in that arc of a story.